How's it going? So I'm using Team ZT Installer 2.0 on my particular build. One thing in the past I've always had a hard time with, and most people have had a hard time with, is getting Atari 5200 working. I went into their build there. I did the installer for the 5200 games on this build here. I don't remember exactly what build it was, but it came up with this. I installed all these systems in there. So right now I have 6,351 games. Anyways, but what I wanted to go to was the Atari 5200. It's one of my favorite game systems, but it was one that people never put on because it was harder to make play. Because you had to go in and select what cart and everything. Well, they've done something to this, because now when you go into the Atari 5200, if you just pick a game like Super Cobra and you select it, you no longer have to select a cart. It goes directly into the game. I think this is on Motion Blue version 6. So it goes directly into the game. There's no more requiring you to go and select anything. I can go show you a different game here real quick. Let's just Space Invaders real quick. Collect Space Invaders. So now it's going to go into it, and I'm not going to have to select anything. It's going to go directly into the game. Bam. I find that absolutely fascinating and awesome at the same time. There's another thing that I'm using the 8Bitdo controller. And one of my favorite games is Robotron 2084. So we'll go ahead and do this really quick. You can go to Robotron 2084 in here. This is something that people might want to see, so I'll go ahead and add it as well. So if you go to Robotron 2084, when you first get in there, the game will not shoot. You have no way to shoot at all. It's just, you can move around with the pad, but you can't shoot. And you can't use the left joystick to shoot either. So what you have to do on this 8Bitdo controller is you press down on the D-pad. I believe it's down. So you're going to press down here with this, and you're going to press this at the same time to enter the RetroArch menu. Let's see if it works here. Well, I guess it's not going to work for me. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me put my phone down here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's select and X. So you hit select and X. Okay. So select X goes to this menu, right? So if you want to use the controls properly, you want to use your joysticks. You want to use one of your joysticks to move, this one here, and you want to use this joystick to shoot with. There's a way you can do that. So you go down to controls. You're going to press A on your joystick. You're going to go down to user analog type. Now you can do this on 2 too. When you go to that, it's going to be originally on none or whatever. You want to make it say left analog, right? Then you press A to go back, or actually it's B to go back. You do it on the user 2 as well. Once you're done there, you go into options. Press A again. Now in this options menu, you go down and there's one that's called Joy Hack for the Atari 5200 Robotron. It's originally disabled, but you go over here and enable that. Press B to go back, and then you save game overrides by pressing A. Okay. Once you've saved the game overrides, you go up here to resume or restart, press the button, and now when you start this game up, it's hard to show you in the dark here, but when you use this controller, it shoots every way, and then I'll show you in a second when I start back. Use the other one and it moves you. Alright, anyway, that's an awesome tip. You're not going to find that anywhere. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. Thanks. Bye.